Dumbbells in your hands if you've got them. Feet hip width apart, and all we're starting with is just a nice deep squat, and then open the chest at the top. Deep squat, squeeze the shoulder blades back. All right, now this whole class today, I'm going to be really emphasizing pulling the pelvic floor muscles in and the belly button in, and just getting it in time with the breath. So deep breath in. As you breathe out, really draw the belly button and the pelvic floor muscles in. Squeezing the shoulder blades back, tucking the chin in. Awesome, guys. Strong breath out at the top, and really squeeze your bottom and your hips forward. Working the buttocks. Open the chest. Awesome. Change that up just to a lunge now. 1 foot back on the tippy toes. This time, lunge. And we're going to lift the arms up. So we lunge down and lift. All right, keep it going. I'll just move my screen so you can see me a bit better. Down a little bit. Yep. Tippy toes at the back. That's it. Down.
Be careful.
Breathe out at the top. Squeeze the shoulder blades. I'm sort of opening up my chest, like my arms are going sort of 45 degrees. Strong breath out as you come to the top. As you breathe out, really draw the belly button in. A few more till my timer goes. Perfect. Swap the sides over. Tippy toes at the back. Draw the pelvic floor muscles in. Pretend you're busting to do a wee, and you've got to hold it in. That's what it's like. Okay. Again, just really squeeze the shoulder blades back, open the chest on the lift. Strong breath out at the top. Really drive those hips, push them forward. Really squeeze the buttocks at the top. Almost there. Perfect. Good couple of balanced ones. Doesn't matter which leg first. I get you to bend one knee, standing on one leg. We're going to push that heel back. If you can, arms forward. And then we repeat. We stand up, don't touch the foot down, push back. And reach. That's it. Push. Go for length. If the dumbbells get too hard, just drop them. Or you can just do it with no arms. Just focus on the legs. Tilt the hips forward. Try to balance. The other thing is, if you need to hold on to something like the wall or the door, chair. Deep breath in, let the ribs expand, and then breathe out, draw the belly button in. Here we go. Keep it coming. Good work, guys. Now I'm warming up. All right, swapping the sides over, so just balancing on that leg, bend that knee, shoulder blades back, belly button in, breathe out and stretch, lengthen. So you really push that back heel, lengthen that leg. Okay, keep the shoulder blades back, chest open. This is all about balance. Good work. That's it. Good one, Ralph. Couple more. Keep pushing. Awesome. Last one to standing and warming up. Feet close together. This time we're going to squat. As we come up, squeeze the shoulder blades back and really push that leg about 45 degrees back. Deep squat, open, squeeze back. Alternate the legs. Deep breath in. Now we're squeezing the shoulder blades back. Squeeze the buttock. Balance. Try and make it all controlled. You know, try not to wobble all over the place. As you breathe out at the top, really draw your belly and the pelvic floor in. Keep your chest open. So if you've got some dumbbells, we're working our shoulders quite a bit here too. Good. So we'll get the heart rate up a little bit too. Awesome, well done guys. We're going to hit the floor. Leave the weights aside for a second. Come down so you can see me.
Could you ask people to mute, please? Could you ask people to mute? Could you ask a few people to mute? There's a few that's on there.
Oh, sure. Maybe I can do it.
Thank you.
How do I do it? Here we go. Mute all. Thanks, mate. That should do it. Perfect. You got a little break there. Now, starting in the down dog position, bottom up, push the chin to chest. We're lifting one leg. We're going to come forward and bring that knee as far forward as you can, and then push back. Deep breath in, and push back. If you've done this before with me and you want a little bit extra, you come forward and you twist to the opposite elbow. Here we go, we're going to do 1 minute each side. So you can either just go straight forward and back, really push that heel up, bring it as far forward as you can. If you want extra, add the twist. Twist it, but just repeat that side. Deep breath in as you come forward, breathe out as you go back. So again, just choose your option. I don't give you any rest time. I'm not nice like Ralph does sometimes. So just take a rest whenever you need it, or a stretch, or a drink break whenever you need it. Otherwise, we keep powering on. Keep them coming. A few more to go. Now, strong breath out at the top, and really draw the belly button up into your spine here. Perfect. Give yourself 10 seconds just to rest the arms. We're going to just swap the legs. Same movement. Start in the down dog. One leg up. Now you can just come forward in a straight line, or added extra is adding a twist, go to the opposite knee. Either way, strong breath out at the top. Deep breath in. Deep breath in and out. With every breath out, drawing the pelvic floor and the belly button. That's it, keep them coming. Just do the biggest range of movement you can that you're comfortable with. Couple more. Awesome. Bring the knees down. Now we're on all fours and you've got the optional dumbbells. Knees directly under the hips. Hands just under the shoulders. We're just going to do an opposite elbow to knee. But what we're going to do is take the arm and leg out. Take it to 45-degree angle. Straight and down. I'll show you from this angle. Straight, out to the side, back and down. So just repeat one side, straight out to the side, forward, down. Just two parts, out. That's it. Straight, sideways. Now this is where you can have an optional dumbbell just in your hand. We'll focus on that next week. Really adding the dumbbells in. Okay, push, sideways, Excellent. We're just going to swap the arm and swap the leg. So it should be the other arm, the other leg. If you did happen to be alternating, just keep alternating. Straight out, push it to a side angle, straight, down. Now your job is to hold your spine and your hips as still as possible in this position. That's it. And your hand and your foot basically go to shoulder height. And as you move them to the left and right, keep them in line with your shoulder. Or just keep them at shoulder height. Okay, draw the belly in. Keep your pelvis as stable as you can. And just do the range of movement that feels comfortable for you. Just as big as you can, but it's always controlled. Excellent. Good. Just the plank now, nice and simple. On the elbows, hopefully on the toes. Now the knees are fine. We're holding this for a good 50 seconds. If you want a bit extra, just tap your feet left and right. If you want the harder version. All right, drawing that belly button up into your spine. Squeeze your shoulder blades back, open your chest, chin tucked in. Just keep breathing through it. Good. If you do need to drop to your knees at any stage, just drop to your knees. Still about 20 seconds to go. Perfect. Hang in there. Nice deep breaths. Awesome. Just one more in this position. We're going to come back up on our hands. Hands close together, up on the toes. This is the hard version. Keeping your body long and straight and just really opening up and then swiveling and rotating and going to the other side. Now I know most of you will be fine with this. Swivel, open up, both feet on the ground, swap over, draw the belly in. The goal is, of course, to keep your body in this long, straight line. And if that's too hard for anyone, you can do the exact same thing on the knees with the bottom down. And just really open that chest as much as you can. And keep your belly in tight. All right, keep it coming. Your arms will get a rest after this. Really keep your arms as long as you can. Reach up as high as you can. Open up as high as you can. A few more there. Excellent. Now come on down, lying on our back. Keep the dumbbells close. Just a quick reminder, I want you to keep your tailbone tilted up and your belly button pulled in. So it's like, as you pull your belly button in, the tailbone tilts up. Okay, hands by your back. All we're going to do, nice and simple, they're little heel taps, but with the upper body. Now I'm presuming no one's a complete beginner today because I'm working you pretty hard. But if you do need an easier option, just modify it, make it smaller, or just have a few more rests. All right, now keep going. The job is to keep your tailbone tilted up so it feels like your lower back is really pressing into the ground. And just little rotations left and right with your chest, with your shoulder just going towards the opposite knee. Perfect. A few variations. Legs straight this time. We're just going to reach up, grabbing close to the ankle, so to your calf muscle. Tilt that leg or tap that heel down and alternate. Big stretch and strength. If you can keep your chest off the ground or your shoulders off the ground, great. If it gets too much for your neck or upper body, just relax your head. But again, if you can reach right up, you'll just get more out of the obliques and the abs. Pull that top leg towards you, stretch the hamstring. Strong breath out as you squeeze here. And I want you to just go at a medium pace for you. Don't worry about going too fast, too slow. Just get a nice comfortable rhythm with all the exercises. Just get into a good flow for you. Awesome. Legs stay up. Arms now. What I want you to do is really pull your shoulder blades back and down. Tilt the tailbone up. Arms are going to go back. And as you breathe out, you're going to reach up and try and touch your shins and then lower yourself down and go back down. It's effectively like a sit-up. Deep breath in. Now, if you want to make it harder, you grab those little hand weights. Deep breath in, reaching up. Again, if you are advanced, what you do is you lower the legs down at the same time. But only do that if you can keep your lower back on the ground. Deep breath in. So if the legs get too hard, just go back to the upper body. That's it. Long straight arms. Deep breath in, open the ribs, and as you come up, just do one more for me. All right. Perfect. Hand weights down. Focus on the lower legs now, or just the lower body. All we're doing is just a little pelvic tilt up. Now, if anyone needs extra support, you can just put your hands under your hips or under your lower back. It does just make it easier too. But I think for most of you, you can have your hips down and just do an ever so slight movement. It's not about how fast your legs move or how high they get. It's actually more about how much of a contraction can you get internally here. Breathe out, tilt the hips, and pull the belly button in at the same time. That's it. Not a big movement. Doesn't need to be fancy. I love it. I can see feet up in the air everywhere. Last few, keep it coming. Yep, looks good. Nice. Now, dumbbells optional again. We have 1 foot down, one leg at 90 degrees. Now, you still need to have your tailbone tilted up or your lower back really flat. Okay, what we're going to do, take the opposite arm, I'll use the dumbbell. We're going to reach up and try and touch the outside of the ankle. Straight arm, straight leg, opposites one, and reach up, twist and touch the outside of the ankle. That's it. Now I'm just using my other hand to support the weight of my head. Okay, long arm, long legs. Twist around, touch the outside of the ankle if you can. But your job is to keep your hips and your pelvis as still as possible. Everything's rotating around, just your stable hips. Deep breath in as you reach. Strong breath out as you lift up. Awesome, guys. With weights, it's even better. Good. Other side. So just swap those knees. Take your time to set up. Tuck the tailbone under. 45 degrees with that leg. Opposite arm. Reach them all back. Reach up. Twist. Okay. Now I'm not touching my hand or my foot down or my ankle. I'm just hovering them straight above the ground. Draw the belly in. Keep the tailbone tilted up. That way your abs are working the whole time. Deep breath in. Expand the ribs. As you breathe out, contract the ribs in. Bring the ribs closer to the hips. Good. You should be feeling it now. Long arms. Deep breaths. Perfect. No need for weights now, just feet down together. We're going to just do some buttock lifts, so pushing up here. I'm going to just put my arms up. You know what, let's get the weights. Why not? You're working so well this far. Now what we're going to do, we're going to just roll the hips down, just touch the floor, and push back up. Arms go long and straight, and then push back up here. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, really pull your belly button in. Lengthen the arms, but keep the shoulder blades pinched back. Okay, don't let them flare out. Okay, nice big body movements. Push the hips up as high as you can. As you breathe out, really pull the pelvic floor and the belly button in together. Perfect. Now, We take one leg out, this is a good one. We take one leg out, we're going to do the same exercise, but we're just going to push with one leg, lift one leg up, lower that leg down, lower the hips down. Now this is quite advanced. If it's too hard, there's a couple of options. You can just keep your leg up and do it that way. But of course, if it feels too unstable, you can just keep doing with both legs. All right, so options are the hard version, you lower the heel, you lower the hips, you push them up together. Second one is just keeping your knee just straight. Third one, just keep both feet on the ground. Give it a go. Now if you are doing it, you're doing really well. This is quite advanced. Lower that leg. Push up. Couple more until the beat goes. Awesome. You know what? Just before we change sides, give yourselves a hug for 10 seconds. Just stretch the lower back out. Alright. Other foot down. Leg up. Hands up. Here we go. Push the hips up. Leg goes down. Hands go down. Hips and foot up together. Deep breath in. Strong breath out as you lift up. Well done, everyone. Keep it coming. Just do your best. Just give me what you can. Your variation is absolutely fine. Whatever modification you need. Good, really dig that heel and just push those hips up as high as you can. Last couple. Awesome. Great. Let the weights go. Alright, 4 minutes each side. So, all we're going to do is line our side. A long straight body. Big fingertips here. Just lean slightly forward. I'm going to see if you can lift both legs up. So tilting the pelvis, really using the obliques. And just single leg lifts here. Now you can relax your head. Fingertips, slight lean forward. Hover that bottom leg up. Long straight legs, really lengthen the legs. Now strong breath out as you lift. As you breathe out, draw the belly in. And you should feel your obliques here activating to stabilize your hips. Let's keep going. Now just make sure it's like the outer thigh and buttock working. If you are leaning back, you'll be using more your hip muscles. I don't want that. I want you to slightly lean forward so you can squeeze the buttock. Perfect. Bottom leg bends in. Let's see if we can straighten our front leg, and we're just going to do the buttock a different way. Long straight legs here. Again, slight lean forward. What I don't want you to do is lean back when the leg pushes you over. So just lift using your buttocks. Doesn't have to be a big movement either. You might only move just a foot or so, or a few inches. What's important is that you hold your hips really stable. If that's way too much for you, just bend the knee and do it with a bent knee. That's fine too. Again, breathe out at the top by drawing the belly button in. So we're still contracting the abs with the exercise. Perfect. And if you can have that leg straight, that's great. Last few seconds. Perfect. Bottom leg straightens out. This top leg just relaxes on top now. Last one here. Inner thigh for this leg. What I want you to do is put your elbow slightly forward, hands in the head, and we're just going to do oblique curls with it. It feels like you're going to reach your hand and your shoulder towards your ankle. You're lifting that bottom leg and going for a reach. Again, strong breath out at the top. Can't emphasize it enough. And pull your belly button in. We've only got a few minutes to go, guys. You've done really well. Alright, so I've just got my hand just loosely in those fingertips here, just to support the weight of your head. So your neck shouldn't be doing anything. It's all coming from the ribs. Your abdominals attached to your ribs here. And really holding the pelvic floor muscles in. Perfect. We're just going to swap sides. Lie on your other side. Long legs, long arm. That's it. Fingertips just in front, slight lean forward. If you can, both legs up. If you've got your bottom leg down, that's fine. But single leg lifts, ideally both legs up. That's it. Breath out as you lift up. Really lengthen those legs. Good work. Keep working hard. Keep drawing the belly button up, feeling that these abdominals or your obliques too are just tensed up, holding your hips stable. Good, long legs. Almost there. Bend that bottom knee. Two options. The easier option is with the knee bent. The harder one, give it a go if you can, is with your straight leg and just lifting. But you need to just be able to hold these hips really stable. Strong breath out as you lift. Okay, this is really getting the buttock. You know, for most people that sit down all day, buttocks get really weak. Hamstrings get really tight. And then it's more likely to give you lower back pain, especially later in life after years of sitting. So keeping strong buttocks is really important for posture, but also supporting your lower back. Come on, keep it coming. If it's burning too much, keep going, but just bend the knee. Just try and keep it going. Yeah, good. Long leg at the bottom, that top leg relaxes now. Bring your elbow forward a little bit. We're going to lift that lower leg to the inner thigh, but also use the obliques if you can. If it's all too much, just focus on the lower leg, like this. Strong breath out as you lift. But I think most of you can try it. That breath out and reach, good. That's it, keep them coming, just do your best. About 20 more seconds. Perfect. We are doing so well. 3 minutes to go. Actually, probably 2 minutes, I reckon. 2 exercises to go. Again, strong breath out. So lift up. Awesome. Rolling onto our tummies. This is what I call surfing. You got to draw your belly button in first and the pelvic floor and lift your legs. Hopefully you can get your knees off the ground, squeezing the buttocks. Arms are forward, and literally what we're doing is scraping, kicking the legs while reaching your hands as far forward as you can. Like you're on a surfboard if anyone's been surfing. Alright, if you can keep your chest up off the ground, great. Legs up, little kicks. So that's the goal. Any variation is fine. If you find that it's a bit too much, you've got to keep your head down a bit more, or just keep your hands on the floor, that's fine. But just make it as big as you can. Keep drawing the belly button in, reaching forward, just slightly twisting the torso. Awesome. Last one, just lying down, reaching forward. This time it's just Superman's. So we're just going to breathe out, squeeze the shoulder blades up, reach forward again. Breathe out. Deep breath in, expand the ribs, and then strong breath out as you come up. Now I find I just hover my legs. I don't mind whether you have them totally relaxed. Focus on the upper body, especially around your shoulder blades. So whether your legs are on the floor or you find your legs coming up, either one's fine. Reach as far forward as you can. Last exercise, guys. Strong breath out. Keep the belly button pulled in. Keep doing the deep breaths with it. Last couple. There you have it. Well done. Now just come up, stretching that little child's pose. I like to have my knees apart and just sticking that bottom out, stretch that lower back out now, since it just did a couple of minutes of hard work there. Deep breath, let your ribs expand, and then deep breath out as you just let it all go. All right, slowly rolling up. Now, you can do this behind the scenes. I like to just do a hip stretch with a twist after doing that class. Some of you might want to jump on Ralph's class. He's got a 12:30 class too. I'm going to head on over. Otherwise, I've recorded this class on my phone, so I'll put it on YouTube and I'll send Ralph the link as well. So if any of you want to email Ralph what the link is, I'll send it to him. All right, thanks so much, guys. We'll see you same time next week. Thanks, Lil. See you guys. Have a good week. No worries. Well done, kids.
Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Beautiful. Well done.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks, Jana. Bye.